Alright, I know this is like a random live, but I felt like really irritated about this. I'm just gonna say that. Because, okay, I'm walking right now, right? I'm taking a walk right now. I went up to my, well, it's a neighborhood park, but I went up to this place I like to call my thinking spot, where I go and I just kind of sit to think about music, to think about albums, think about what I can get you guys music wise, you know? Like, what can I do for you music wise? Or I pray, right? I do one of the two. I'm not questioning God anymore, by the way. I feel like that needed to be said. But, yeah, okay. I seen these two guys. I didn't get their names, but they work for Verizon. And if these two guys see this, I respect y'all. I really do respect y'all. You kept pushing and kept grinding at your job. You didn't let that lady make you stop because she was going to call the cops because she thinks it's soliciting when you're just asking people about their internet and like if their internet is good or not, right? Okay. We got that in the sand. Um, uh, okay. As I was walking, right? I As I'm walking, so I turn back around to go up to my workout area to like work out and then to the mall, right? Like I normally do. You guys wouldn't know that. You don't walk with me, but I mean you do, but you know, you're not there when I work out, either after I work out, but as I'm walking up to the mall, right? Not the mall right now. I'm not I'm not at the mall right now. But I'm on my way there and as I'm turning around, right? I hear this lady. I hear this like random old lady, right? She's yelling at these two people. These two guys, right? One guy has red long hair, the other guy's like blonde, like straight hair, glasses, super chill looking dudes. She was yelling at them saying you can't come knocking on people's doors. I kind of took it out of context like anybody else would. And I was just kind of thinking, oh, these guys are probably doing something bad. I should go the other way around. Then something told me, keep walking. Keep walking that direction. You're fine. And I knew it was God saying that. You know, keep walking this direction. You're fine. Nothing's going to happen to you. That lady was yelling and screaming at these two guys because they're going up to doors, they're knocking at doors, trying to sell people internet. Verizon is what they work for. I already said that. But Verizon is who they work for, right? They're just trying to sell people internet. And I'm thinking to myself, right? I'm thinking to myself, like, why is this lady yelling at them? I go up to the guy with the red long hair because I know he's with the other guy. I know for a fact they're walking together. It's not like they just conveniently walk side by side. It happens a lot, but I don't think it was happening in this case. And I went up to the red-haired guy. I'm like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? Why is she yelling at y'all? And he said, we're just trying to do our job. Like, we work at Verizon. We're trying to get people internet. Like, we're just asking people if they have bad internet. And if they have bad internet, like, do you need Verizon? Do you need Verizon? Like, here's a Verizon card if you need it. Like, here's our number if you need it and you have a change of mind or you want to change the pace from the original internet you have, right? That's all they're doing. Being salesmen, being salesmen, doing like what they were doing in the classic times with salesmen, going door to door. The door-to-door salesman, which is normal, right? This lady, I almost hate to use this term, but this Karen, right? She, you know what I'm saying? She's going up to them and she's yelling at them. And she's kind of heckling at them. She's being a heckler, pretty much. And she's saying, like, why are you, like, knocking at door to door? This is soliciting when they're just Verizon trying to do their job. And while she's, like, yelling at them, right? Next thing you know, she's starting to call the cops. And he's on the phone with his boss. He's trying to show her, like, hey, like, I'm literally on the phone with my boss right now. You can talk to him and ask him, like, hey, do these two people work for you? Like, and he said that he'll say 100% yes, they are working for me. Now, I know this probably seems like a natural thing that most of y'all see on the internet. Something happens, oh, this guy's going on the internet to talk about it, oh no, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not just going on the internet to like talk about it or like make it a problem like anyone else would. I'm talking about it to point something out, to point something big out. And what I'm pointing out is that these are the kind of people that work at our Home Depots. These are the kind of people that work at our Goodwills. Like, these are the people that work at our Sam's Clubs. These are the people that work at the places that we shop at, we buy food at, right? So, I gotta sit. Okay, don't rotate, stop phone. But this lady's getting on these two for just trying to do their job. And what's pissing me off about it the most is that what I've been noticing in society a lot is that we tend to see things and take it as this guy's doing something bad, or like this guy's trying to do something bad. You know? That's the issue with society, is that we see something and then we just take it as something bad is happening. Right? Something bad is about to happen is how we're taking it. And this is what's like, that's what pisses me off. That's what's pissing me off about the situation, is what making me need to go live and just vent about it. Is because like, they're not doing anything. They're just like trying to sell Verizon, and this lady's making it an issue for what? Like, no reason. It's like, she threatened to call the cops on them. And like, I even spoke to them a little bit, and they were like, yeah, we're just trying to like sell Verizon, bro. I don't know what her deal is. And she's like, and they're like, you want to go talk to her for us? And I'm like, nah, bro, like, I'm not trying to get into that. I told them, like, I would, but I'm not trying to get into that today. Cause like, I'm in a peaceful, I was in a peaceful mind state until that lady did that BS. And now I'm just kind of in like a whole, now I'm just not like in such a great mood anymore. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's like, it's just like, after like that, like, it's not even one experience. I've seen this crap all over the internet with hecklers, Karens, just people like getting on other people because, oh yeah, you're like doing this, like what's wrong with you type of thing. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it just kind of, you kind of get to a point where you kind of just get tired of it. Like, you're just pissed and you're like, I'm tired of this, you know? And I went back to where they were at to make sure they were good, and like the cops weren't there, and like she wasn't manhandling them or anything, right? I went back just to like make sure. And they're good. At least I hope they are. At least I hope they're still good. And the cops don't get involved, because they get involved, right? They don't have my number, but I'm just saying, like, if they get, like, if the cops get involved, I'm not afraid to go back and just kind of be like, you know what, this is where we stop. Because this is where we stop. This is the issue with society. This is the issue with the people we let run our society, especially people like that lady. We let so many people like that lady, you know, be a boss of something, be a manager of something, and then we wonder why so many places are getting bad reviews, or getting bad, like, rates or whatever. It's because of people like that lady, that old lady, who's heckling and just getting mad for, like, no reason, you know? They're just trying to sell Verizon, bro. Like, what's the big deal? I don't get it. I didn't ask them if I could, like, talk about this on the internet after, because, you know, I just didn't, but I'm just super pissed about it, and, you know, but, yeah. I don't know, I mean, what in the world? Oh, they're playing tag. Anyways, nah, I seen it. I think a kid, his dad playing tag. I didn't see it, but that's what it seems like. Alright, I'm gonna keep walking. But nah, it's ridiculous. It's kind of stupid. I mean, you're an old lady, right? You probably got grandkids to take care of, and that's what you're gonna get on. That's what you're gonna get mad about on this very day. You're not thinking about having a peace of mind. You're more worried about heckling and like yelling and screaming at some dudes that are just trying to do their job. Like, come on now. It's like me going into this Huntington Bank and yelling at the workers, being like, oh, like you're like, why are you, you know what I'm saying? Why are you doing this, this, and this? You're bad at your job or some bullcrap like that, right? I mean, come on, come on, bro. Like, I get it. It's a gated community. I get it. This is like a gated community and whatever. But at the same time, you can't just be like yelling and screaming at these two people. Now there's cops driving in. There's cops driving in now. Great. We have cops pulling up, probably because of that old hag. I can't. Never mind. One cop turn. Never mind. One cop turn. Never mind. It's all good. I mean, there's the other cop that's still going the other way, which now I'm kind of worried, which I might find them. Try to, like, not warn them, but be like, hey, like, I think you should call the cops if I can even find them. I don't know if they're still at where I think they're at, because mind you, I'm all the way over here, right? I'm near like the mall, so I don't know where they're at. I would usually go on stream to talk about Jesus Christ and stuff. You know, I forgot to put the hashtags. I'm gonna put them after the stream, probably after I find them and just tell them like, hey, like I think the cops are involved now. But you know, is that a cop? Oh, that's a cop. Okay, that scared me. I hope that cop doesn't think nothing suspicious. I'm gonna tell him I'm live right now. But nah, but I'm gonna find them. Let them know. Hey, like you know, there's I think she called the cops. I don't know. I mean, this isn't like I don't get involved with police stuff because like it's not like my it's not my intent to you know start even bigger problems. But I don't know. It's like because I'm that type of person who just wants to do good. So when you're, yeah, they're definitely looking for them because these cops are driving everywhere. I might find them and just be like, if the cops are already there, if I find them, I'm gonna say like, hey, like, I'm not trying to get involved with no police stuff. This is not, I don't do this, but I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart because I'm an eyewitness of whatever. You probably never see people do this. You probably see people do this, but I'm just gonna, you know. And this is, you know what I'm saying? This is me. Like, this is, you know, and yeah. Um, hopefully I can find them and just kind of warn them, like, hey, I think the cops just got involved because there's cops that are over here and they're driving everywhere. Probably asking people like, have you seen someone that looks like this? Like literally I see a cop that just drove one way and now they're turning to go another direction. Like I'm not letting these two people who are just trying to do their jobs get arrested. They're gonna know. I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna let them know. Because this is some BS. Because this is like the issue with society is like you tell the cops something, they believe you, and then like it doesn't make the cops corrupted, obviously, but it's like you tell the cops something, they're gonna believe it, and they're gonna be like, oh my god, like we gotta stop this, you know? They're not corrupt, they're just going by the information they heard, and now I'm gonna go tell them if I can find them before the cops do, because this is some actual BS. I don't get involved with police stuff. This is one of those things where I'm just gonna get involved because I don't care. So, you know, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to find them. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace out.